What's up, KK? Good morning. Expert. What you up to, KK? What's going on? How's the vacation going?
Perfect shot.
What's up, Glenn? What's up, bro? So I'm going 20% here. It's gonna be 9 rings, full top, and 5 right. So it's 5 top, 5 right. And I set up at the +1 white ring on the rough. Right there. 20%, 9 rings. Jesus Christ.
Great shot.
Yeah, it's still fine. 332, yeah. Usually gets to the same spot every time here. So from here, I'm going to go plus 25% and then 25% slider. And then going to go 5 backspin. What was my spin here? Yeah, 5 backspin.
Perfect shot. Nice on.
8.6, so it's going to be 9.2. 5 backspin. And then find the funnel here. Right there. And you want it to be right cup there. Right there. I'm going to do just a teeny tiny tick of OP. Just slightly. God damn it. I was hitting perfect all practice round. Maybe it'll still drop. Figures. Yeah, that was in, man, with perfect. What's up, Tango? How's it going, man?
Birdie.
Yes, sir. JB. Yeah, I mean, that's the plan. I wish, I know there's no minimum, but I wish peeps would put up at least some points at this point. If I'm being honest, everybody's just sitting there. I mean, mean, we have to put up some points during the tournament week. Okay, so hole two. Hole two, I wanted to try the rough bump. I'm going to go 0% max par 2 setting. I'm going to pull 1159 and then do a slight under power. Don't worry about it, JB. I know you're going to be grinding. I know you put up points, man. 8.7. What the heck is going on here? Is it sniper? Okay. I don't know why I'm thinking quarterback. So I'm going to go 0% max, power 2 setting. You know, I might time out here. I don't... Why the heck am I thinking this was a quarterback shot? All right. I might have my notes wrong here. Okay. Wow. I think I was looking at the wrong numbers this whole time. I think I was looking at quarterback numbers this whole time. So I'll just use that and then figure it out later. JB, don't kill yourself, man. It's got to be a combined effort, you know. We'll see. We'll see if the peeps want it. Whether or not they want it, we'll see. Yo, what's up, Chris? How's it going, bro?
Perfect shot.
So I guess I'm going to go 0% max par 2 with the quarterback. Because I think that's the number I was looking at earlier. So I'm going to go 8.2 here. Full left, half a top. Right there. 8.2. And then a very slight underpower.
Perfect shot.
Holy shit. All right, more underpower. Of course this shit happens on stream, man. I was hitting the rough every time. I was hitting the rough every time, even with the great ball. All right, so the win was 8.6. I was going to pull 8.2. So what would that be if I use the right number? 8.6. Yeah, okay, -5 max, power 2 setting. That's the number I wanted to go with. We'll try it again on the next account, but I'm going to go more underpower. Because since it's a tailwind, it lands long. So that's why I'm using the underpower. All right. Yeah, I'll be there grinding with you, JB. after I finish these 2 accounts, I'll take a break for some food and then I'll get back on the grind. So here I'm adjusting 10%, 5.4. Full top, 1 left. So there's a certain spot I'm looking for, pushing 3 rings up. So I'm looking for the blue ring to be right there. 3 rings into OP. Pull 10%, 5.4. And then 3 rings of OP. Not more than that. Don't want to go too far. Jesus Christ, man. I was hitting perfect every time, man. Should still be okay. I'm looking for something around 396. But, yeah, I mean, this is definitely closer. Yeah, this is too close. So I'm thinking I'm only going to go 2 rings of OP. I'd rather be short than long because from this spot, we're going to be set up a little too close with the sniper.
Perfect shot.
Okay. I'm going to use the mid number here, 8.8. 4 back, 4 right. Yeah, too close. Let's see. Let's see if I can pull enough here. So ball guy's straight at the pin, 4 back, 4 right. And then 20% min is 8.8.
Perfect shot.
I dropped this one once already. There we go.
Albatross.
Got it again. So I was at 401 there. 401 is just min number, 20%. How's it going, Katie? So I dropped that one also from 397. From 397, I went 5% slider.
Nice on.
How's it going, Dale? Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Excuse me for 1 second, guys. Be right back. Sorry about that. All right, so hole 4. Hole 4, I'm being stupid and trying the rough bump here until I see something better. I'm going to go 1-1. I'm going to go 4 right, 2 back. And then I'm going to give it a very heavy underpower. So 4 right, 2 back. We're going to go 1-1. So I want the tip of the ball guide just before the hole. That looks fine right there. I'm going to go 1-1. And a very heavy underpower.
Perfect shot.
See what that does. Too heavy. Too heavy on the underpower. So not breaking the circle. I went breaking the circle there on top. That was a little too much. But I've been getting close so far. I've been getting close on that one. I did go a little bit extra underpower on that one, and obviously that was a mistake too because that was a lower wind. I think if it was a higher wind, that would have been okay. But with the wind that low, that's too much underpower.
Great shot. Nice on.
So I'm going to start forfeiting now, just to make sure. So hole 5, I don't have APOC. I'm not going to be using APOC, so I had to adjust slightly on this one. I'm going to be blasting it through the trees here. I made it over twice so far. So I'm going to go -5 max power 5 setting here. .9, so it's going to be 7.2. Full top, full right. I'm aiming between these trees here. Right there. Adjust 7.2. I'm going to push up a ring. I'm going to full blast it. Get in the hole. It looks like it should make it over. Oh, it missed the rough. That's the first one that missed the rough completely. Okay. Okay, so if it's, what was the wind here? 11.9. If the wind is 11.9, I'm going to take off a bit of topspin. But the previous two hit the rough and rolled right next to the green there. Oh yeah, we're playing replays. Well, let's take a look at this shot from here, just in case. Or maybe if it's a higher wind like that, maybe not push up. That's what I'm thinking. If it's a higher wind, we don't have to push up that ring there. I mean, it's not a bad shot from here.
Great shot.
Slicker left. Still drops. Okay.
Eagle.
Yo, what's up, Brian? How's it going, man?
Eagle.
So the replays are getting the eagle on this one. So 11.9 win. I'm going to put in my notes here. Don't push up the one ring. All right. Six, going quarterback and sniper. Gonna play the drive 15%. Oh no, 10%. 10% max. Is the stream clear, guys? Is it laggy or is it running okay? Because I set the settings to be at 720p. Before I had it set to automatic, so I think it was fluctuating between 720 and whatever else there was, but now it's set at 720 permanently, so it looks okay. Okay.
Perfect shot.
Okay, thanks, guys. 7.2, it's going to be 7.7, 10% max. Half red in the rough. And this is, it's a lower wind, so I'll go one top spin. $7.7. And just a touch of left curl.
Great shot.
Oh man. As long as we hit perfect on the next shot, that's fine. Okay. A little bit different spot because of the great ball. So since I'm a little bit closer to 322, I'm going to take off 0.1. I'm going to play the second shot 0% max minus 0.1. And from the 320, I'd be setting up at the +7. This is Tommy's setup. At 320, I'd be setting up at +7. From 322, I'll set up at the +5. Somewhere around there.
Great shot.
Hopefully I can get the ball guide how I want it.
Nice on.
So I'm gonna go 7.8 here. Full left, 5 top. There's a spot here where you can see the ball guide at the pin, right there. That's what I'm looking for. Right there. You go 7.9.
Perfect shot.
All right, get in the hole. It looks like the drop angle so far. Yeah, okay. So we were farther right there, you know, obviously because of the great right on the drive. So if that's the case, if we hit great right on the drive, we've got to adjust less. So instead of 7.9, maybe take off 5%. Well, I pulled, I pulled 7.9 there. So if I hit perfect on the drive from 322, maybe minus 5% max. So great right on the drive, we got to adjust less. Okay. Yo, what's up, Johnny? How's it going, bro? Gonna go 25% max here. Full back, 1 right. I don't even know yet, man. But so far I've gotten more drops than expert. Lucas almost qualified, even with forfeits. Lucas was getting a bunch of drops earlier. So, I mean, by by opening weekend rounds, this stuff is going to be dialed. Hole 1 is a drop. Hole 2, which one is
Great
that?
shot.
Haven't figured out the part 3s yet, except for this one. This one I dropped once so far with this Guardian shot.
Nice on.
25% max is 7.7. And with the lower win, this is a lower win, I'm going to set up a little bit more to the right here because we're not going to get as much push. I'm going to set up right there. So my ball guide is right there. 25% max. Is that right? 7.7.
Perfect shot.
Should be close, man. Bam. Center pin.
One.
Yeah, I had the same wind, or I had a similar wind, lower wind, and it missed just left. And that's because I was setting up in the same spot as when I dropped it with the 9.1 wind. So I'll play the replay. You guys can see, I'll show you guys the aim point that I'm looking for. Full back, one right. If it was a higher wind, I would have this, the third bounce. You see I'm aiming it right on the top left corner of that dark square. That's for the higher wind. But since this was a lower wind, I push it just a smidge to the right there. So 25% max and then slight 1159 pull.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, that was center pin. So hole 8. This one I dropped twice so far. Gonna play the drive 15% max. And then second shot, we're gonna play minus 15% slider. What's up, Doug? How's it going, man? Yeah, so the drive here is going to be 15% downhill, and then the second shot 15% uphill. .7 going to be 6 rings, full right spin, 5 top spin. And then with the Thor's hammer, I set up at the +5 with the yellow ring touching the rough here on the right. Right there. 6 rings. And then right curl with the ball halfway into the circle on the right.
Perfect shot.
And so far I've been getting to somewhere around 343, 346. .343, so that's going to be 41% slider. So minus 15% elevation at 41% slider. And then depending on the wind, if it's a low wind, we're going to aim it straight at the pin. The higher the wind, the more offset to the right I'm going to give it. So if I had this wind, 8.1, I would be aiming like right cup, inside the cup, but right side.
Nice on.
8.3, so it's going to be 4.9. Full backspin with the Hornet 7. It's like 3 and a click backspin, and then I land here on the fringe. So with an 8.3 wind, I'm going to offset right cup, but still inside. Right there. And then 4.9. Slight 1201 pull.
Perfect shot.
Center pin, bro.
Eagle.
Yeah, I got this one dialed already. So that was 343. What was the wind? 8.3. Okay. Offset right cup. Yeah, so again, if that was a lower wind, like in the sevens, I would have just aimed it straight at the pin. Like middle of the road, 8 point something, that's right cup. And then 9.1, I dropped it at 9.1 wind with offset on the right edge cup. uh, Thor's Hammer 7? Let me check, man. I don't even know. Thor Hammer 7, yeah, it's the same. 6 and 7 are both 232, so that would be the same +5 mark there on the drive. Yeah.
Perfect shot.
So the drive I'm playing 10% max, 5.4. I'm gonna go full top, one right spin, and I'm just aiming in the center here. Like I'm looking to have equal amount of space on the rough on the left and the right side here, as close as I can get it. And then 10% max is 5.4. Slight 1159. Holy shit. 5.4. And then from here, I don't push back up, but from here I go max OP.
Perfect shot.
If I pushed up, it might roll too far. So just max OP from that spot. $415. So I've been missing this one right every time so far. So I'm going to go extra percentage here. I'm going to play at 45%, and we should be around mid club. I kept missing right. I missed it right at 15, then I went 20, then I went 30, and I still missed right. So we'll try 45% here. Catch you later, Brian.
Perfect shot.
What's up? What's up, Divided?
Nice on.
Oh, you got a -14? That's awesome, man. Yeah, plus it's a high wind. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to go 11.2 here. But the thing is, I'm aiming it straight at the pin because I don't like having to figure out offset. So let's try that right there. Oh, you know what? I want the ball guy touching the hole. Right there.
Perfect shot.
All right, at least be closer, please. Now it's over adjusted.
Nice on.
Okay. Why is this happening, man?
Eagle.
Okay. I'll try 35%. Yeah, I mean 30% mid from 415. Or I was at 416 previously. I did 30% and it missed way right. So I don't know. All right. One more count. Yeah, if you guys get that one figured out, let me know, man. Which one? This one. Is it worth dropping the ball guide a little shorter on that shot, or even to be more wild? I'm assuming you mean more wide, and despite the left to right wind offset right edge of the cup. I don't know, man. Is it worth dropping the ball a little shorter? I don't know. Personally, I wouldn't offset right because I keep missing right. So, I mean, if anything, I should be doing a left offset. But I'm not really a fan of trying to figure out offset. So that's why I just try to aim it straight at the pin and then adjust the percentage from there. Because it's hard to be consistent with offset. You know, it's hard to find the same spot every time. But I think the landing spot on that shot is what's not consistent because when you move the bullseye around, you see the arc of the bounce. It goes high, it goes low, so it's not a flat landing spot. I think that's what the problem is. All right, so I'm going 20% max, 10.3, full top spin, 5 right spin. And I'm setting up at the +1 with the white ring touching the rough. And then 10.3. I'm going to do it in one pull. there.
Great shot.
Slight great raise, okay. What's up, Henry? How's it going, bro? We should be around 332, 331, 332. Okay. So from here, plus 25% elevation and then 25% slider. We're going to go 5 backspin. Only 5 backspin. And we're going to find the funnel. Once we find the funnel, we're going to push it to the right so that it's right side cup. And then we're going to give it just a tick of OP. Just to compensate for the headwind. You just finished all your pro. How'd you do, man? Did you qualify today or just practice?
Perfect shot.
Yeah, the pro round, I don't know if it's posted yet, but it was pretty rough. Didn't get too many drops in pro today. So 25%, 25% slider. So it's going to be 9.3. 5 backspin. Right there. And then we're going to push right so that it's right cut. Right there. 9.3. And just a tiny tick of OP.
Perfect shot.
All right, get in the hole this time. Oh, man. Maybe didn't need the OP. Still got it. Okay.
Eagle.
So maybe, I don't know. That remains to be seen whether or not we need the tick of OP there. Because that almost didn't catch the edge there. Because on a couple previous attempts, I didn't add that OP and it landed too short. So we'll see. On this one, I go 25% downhill and then 25% slider from 332. So the wind was 8.7 there. I pulled 9.3.
Nice on.
All right, hold 2. I'm going to try this rough bump again. I'm going to go power 2 setting minus 5% max. I'm going to give it more underpower this time. 1-to-1 plus 0.6. Yeah, you could do that too. 8.7. Yeah, 9.3. So it's going to be 7.4. Full left spin, half a top spin. Ball guide just before the hole, straight at it. .4.
Perfect shot.
Hit the rough that time. Get in the hole. Bam. There we go. There we go. So minus 5% max power 2 setting. And then that under power. Whatever that was. I went full left spin and half a top spin. And then 1159 pull. I'll play the replay. Max sniper minus 5% power 2 setting. Power 2 setting. Win was 7.8. I pulled 7.4.
Perfect shot.
And then I'll play the replay here so you can see how much underpower I used. I went full left spin, half a top spin. And I set up with the ball guide, the tip of the ball guide just before the hole, straight at it. And then 7.4, I pulled 7.4, 1159 pull. And then the top of the ball was just before the circle, I think. Yeah, not breaking the circle, just before it.
Perfect shot.
Of course, the trees are in the way. That was pretty much center pin. How's it going, Ben? Yeah, we're getting some drops in expert, man. I think I've dropped everything except 3. 4. Or no, I've dropped 3. I've dropped everything except 4. What's the other part 3? I don't know. I forgot. My brain's not working. Give me 1 sec, guys. Sorry about that. Hole 3, we're going Thor's hammer and sniper. What's up, Rahul? Thanks, man. Got an APOC card there. So I'm going to be playing the drive 10% max. Power 3.
Perfect shot.
You've been having some lag, Rahul? So I'm going to go full top, one left here. 10% max is 4.3. Full top, one left. And then I'm looking for a certain spot here when I'm 3 rings in OP. Right there. 4.8. And I'm only going to go 2 rings of OP this time. I don't want to get too close.
Perfect shot.
This was a lower win. I probably could have gone 3 rings, but if you get too close, then you might not be able to set up at the right spot. 394, okay. So 394 is going to be closer to like 10% club here. So I'm going to go plus 20% elevation. And then 396 was 8% slider. So this is going to be like 12%.
Great shot.
It's probably the same number as 10% slider though.
Nice on.
Eight, 6, yeah, so I'll try 12% slider. So it's 1-1. 4 back, 4 right. And then we're gonna have the ball guide straight at the pin with the tip of the ball guide just a little bit past. Like that. Then from this spot it's 1-1, 8.6. God damn
Great
it.
shot.
Alright, that's gonna miss just right, probably. Yeah.
Nice on.
Alright, so 394 is 12% slider. Would that just be 1-1? Okay. So 394 is 1-1, regardless of what wind you have. Yes, sir. 20%. 20% downhill. And then slider position. 394 is 12% or 1-1. From 397 is 5%. 401 is just min. Okay, so here I'm going 4 right, 2 back. Ball guide just before the hole. 1-1.
Perfect shot.
This is a higher wind. We'll see if it needed more underpower. Oh,
Nice
I
on.
keep getting close, man. This one's close every time with perfect. So that was just slightly over adjusted or too much underpower. If that had just a little bit more speed, that might have been enough to drop it. So maybe not quite that much underpower, even with a higher wind. We had a 9.0 there. So maybe a touch less underpower. Well, actually, with less underpower,
Perfect shot.
that might actually miss more left. So maybe a right cup offset with that wind. It's tough to get the pull or the from there the push angle. It's tough to be consistent with it. You know. So I'm gonna be sticking to this for now until something else comes along. So 9.0. 9.0 miss just left. All right. So I'm going to adjust minus 5% max here with the power 5 setting. And then if we get the high wind again, I'm not going to push back up. Okay, right after this one, man. Right after this one. 11.0, okay. So minus 5 max is 6.6. This looks like more tailwind too. Okay. Six, 11 wind. I'm not gonna push up here. See what happens.
Perfect shot.
Looks okay so far. There we go. Okay. That's what I wanted. So 11.0 and up, don't push back up. Because that was pretty close to missing the rough too. But it looks safe at least. So maybe even 11.0, maybe you have to pull back just a smidge there. And up, no push.
Perfect shot.
Okay. Which one are you talking about, Henry? Are you talking about hole 4? Holy moly. So just like a right edge offset from here.
Perfect shot.
This all.
Eagle.
This one I adjusted minus 5% max with the power 5 setting. And then it looks like winds 11 and up, you don't push back up. If it was lower, like I had I forgot the wind that I had, but I pushed up a ring and it was fine. It hit the rough and rolled right onto the green. What's up, Chad? How's it going, man? How's it going, Ingrid? But yeah, the the first two times I did this shot, I had lower winds, and they hit higher up on the rough. That's why you saw me push up before. So if you get a lower wind, I think you have to push up.
Eagle.
All right, hole 6. I want to drop this one, man. I want to get this one on stream because I would like this one to be consistent. This one is going to be. I think this is going to be a difference maker on the weekend round. So I'm going to adjust 10% max on the drive here. Yo, what's up, ringers? What's up, bro? What's up, Cash? Thanks, bro. You know, I'm thinking on the hole 5 there,
Perfect shot.
because it looked like I had more tailwind. I'm thinking if it's more tailwind, that's when you don't push back up. If it's more crosswind, then that's when you have to push back up. So if you guys are going to try that shot, just keep that in mind. Holy moly. Okay, 8.7. 9.3. Half red in the rough. Full left spin. Let's see the angle. Okay. I'm going to stick to one top spin. But I'm going to do 11.59 just to make sure. And a smidge of left curl.
Perfect shot.
And hopefully it's around 320. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah, that looks good there. So I'm gonna go 0% max from this spot. Full left spin, 5 top spin. This is the setup that Tommy did this morning. I watched both Tommy and Neo. Neo's putting up some crazy numbers already. He had like I think he had a minus 16 in pro and a minus 18 rookie. Shit's cray, man.
Perfect shot.
So I'm gonna go full left spin, 5 top spin. From 321, I'm gonna set up at the +4.
Nice on.
Or no, the +6. Yeah, +6. Is that right? 9.6. Okay, 9.3. So full left, 5 top. I'm gonna set up at the +6, and there's gonna be a spot here where the ball guide is at the pin, right there. Where is it? All right, I'm gonna go with that.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole. I think this is the camera angle. It looks like it so far. Bam. There we go.
Albatross.
All right, so guys, do not do this adjustment. Do not do this adjustment. Especially if you're in my bracket. Don't play it like that. No, that was just 0% max, Henry. 0% max. So we're gonna play this one 25% max. Full backspin, 1 right spin. This is another shot that I saw Tommy do this morning. But I think he played it at 20% and he missed. He was slightly underadjusted, so that's why I'm going 25% here. So it's gonna be 9.4. Full back, 1 right. And this is the lower wind, so I'm gonna set up a little bit to the right here. Just a touch. Right there. 9.4, this is more crosswind, so we'll see if it misses right. Yeah, this is more crosswind. Get in the hole.
Shot.
Bam! Center pin. Let's go.
Hole in one.
So even with the more crosswind, it still works. That's good to know. So for those of you that weren't here for the first account, I'll play this replay. I dropped it on the first account too with the same setup. %, max. I'll play the replay. Yeah, expert is a bit more dialed than pro already. But I mean, that's nothing new, man. I mean, even though it's pro, sometimes pro is, I shouldn't say sometimes, a lot of times you'd be surprised pro is actually tougher than expert. I know people shit on pro, but you tend to get a lot more favorable wins in expert. And that's why people like it so
Perfect
much.
shot.
Especially since they have APOC 7s.
Nice on.
Yeah, I'll let you know, Rahul. I'm gonna play the replay. Actually, I have a screenshot. Okay, so I'm gonna show you guys a screenshot. Hopefully, I don't have any nudes in my library here. So this is the offset that I'm looking for. I go full backspin, right spin, full backspin, one right spin, and then you see the third bounce here. It's on the exact intersection of that corner there. It's like it's two squares, or how many squares is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4 squares up, and then 1 square to the left. So this was a higher wind when I dropped this one. I had a 9.1. I had a 9.1 wind here, and that was the offset that I went for, that spot. When you watch the replay here, I had a lower wind. What was the wind? I had a 7.8 wind, so I set up just slightly to the right of that spot right there. So we'll go watch the replay. You guys can see I pushed slightly to the right of that spot. So I go 25% max. The wind was 7.8 here. So with a Guardian 9, I pulled 9.4. Full backspin, one right spin. And then I look for that spot, that corner there. And then since it's a lower wind, I pushed it slightly to the right. Just a smidge. And then slight 1159 pull. So yeah, this is the third time I dropped it so far today. As always, make sure your ball is completely centered. I can't stress that enough. Make sure your ball is centered. Center pin.
Hole in one.
Yeah, Henry, max 25. So I'm worried this might qualify, man. Even though I'm not trying to. I hope that doesn't qualify. It shouldn't. But I mean, even if it does, it's not a big deal. So I'm gonna play the drive here plus 15% max. Yeah, I'd appreciate it, Aaron. I haven't been able to figure that one out yet. So 5 points. I'm going 15% max here. Full right spin, 5 top spin. And then with the Thor's hammer, I'm setting up at the plus 5, yellow touch on the rough. 15% max is 5.6. And then right curl halfway into the circle on the right.
Perfect shot.
And so far it's been around 343. Looks a little closer here. 348, okay. So 348. 348 is 5 yards closer. 346 was 35%. 348 is going to be, I'm going to go 30% slider here. So we're going to go minus 15% elevation and then 30% slider. And I'm gonna copy the Hornet 7 backspin. Hornet 7 backspin is like 3 and a click. 3 and a click backspin. And the wind is gonna determine the offset here. The higher the wind, the more offset to the right I'm gonna give it. 8.4, so it's gonna be 4.9. 3 and a click backspin. And this is middle of the road, so I'm gonna aim right side middle cup between the pin and the edge. And 4.9. Slide 1201.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole. Bam.
Eagle.
Yeah, so the higher the wind, if you had a 9.1 there, you would offset right edge. If it's a lower wind, like 7 point something, then just aim it straight at the pin there. I got to get hole 4 figured out. Hole 4 and 9. Aaron said he got a hole 9 set up. I wouldn't mind the albatross on 9. Okay, I got it here.
Perfect shot.
Oh, so you're doing the rough bump? You're doing the rough bump, Aaron? Okay. Oh, this is hole 2. I thought you said hole 9. I dropped hole 2 earlier, man. I don't know if it's going to be consistent though. I thought you said hole 9. Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. You have hole 4, Ricardo? Okay. Yeah, I'd appreciate that one. So this might qualify, man. Even though I wasn't trying to. Oh man, we dropped everything except 3 and 4 so far. Oh no, we missed hole 2. Yeah, we hit great right on hole 2. But perfect would have dropped on hole 2. Yeah, so hole 9, I'm going to try, if I get to the same spot, I'm going to try 35% this time. Oh, you dropped hole 9 in in expert cash? So I'm going 10% max here, 4.8, and then I'm just aiming for the center. I'm looking for equal amounts of fairway on the left and right side here, as best as I can see it. Full top, 1 right, 4.8. And then I'm not going to push back up, but I'm going to max OP it from where I adjust to. Get in the hole.
Perfect shot.
Oh, you got it in expert? Okay. I'll check it out, man, right after this. So I was at 316? Or 416, I mean. Okay. Yeah, so this is the same spot. So I'm going to try 35% mid from here. I don't know, man. You're gonna have to go back and watch the replay once it's posted. I don't know how long it's gonna take though, because it's been taking a lot longer for videos to post.
Great shot.
Because apparently YouTube got the COVID too. Their servers got the COVID somehow. Alright, so I'm gonna go 10 rings here. Right there. Yeah, it's a bumpy landing spot.
Perfect shot.
Get in the hole! Ah, closer.
Nice on.
Alright, so the wind was 8.1. 35% mid was just a little too much. So maybe, I mean, I like the adjustment. I like the speed that it came in at. So maybe I would do, yeah, like a right cup offset with the same adjustment. Like a 1 cup right offset at minus, or at plus 35% mid. Yeah, minus 40 is possible on this course. Is it possible? 2, 6. Two, 4, 7,
Perfect shot.
9, 11,
Nice on.
14, 16, 18. Yeah. 21 is possible. Minus 21 is possible on this course. If you drop everything. If you drop 1 through 9, that's minus 21. Sorry, guys. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, we got some good notes here for expert. So even after day 1, I'm already feeling good about expert. Pro, not so much, but that's nothing new. That's nothing new with pro being tougher than expert. So if you guys have any questions about the setups, just drop comments on the video once it posts, or you could just message me on Messenger, Damien GC. But I'll be back tomorrow for pro and expert. So see you guys then. Thanks, guys. Peace out.